Today we're taking a look at a little bit of defense, and particularly just kind of the way to play and move and flow when you are on defense, whether you're a midfielder or a defensive player. When you're down on your defensive end, as the ball moves around the offensive end of the field, just kind of the way you should be moving and flowing and approaching and breaking down and retreating back to the middle and cheating off of your offensive player and all of that good stuff. So for this particular play, we're going to see a series of consecutive passes from the white team. They're starting with the ball up top right here. We're going to be focusing in on this defender down in the lower corner of the screen. And we're just going to kind of watch the way he moves as the ball is passed around the field. So a couple of things I want you to key on. First, notice how he is not all the way out on his offensive player when his guy doesn't have the ball. So his offensive player is all the way out here at the bottom of the screen. He doesn't have the ball. So the defensive player is cheating off of him a little bit, giving him a little bit of space. And a lot of defensive setups, if we're not shutting off, you don't have to be right on your man if your man doesn't have the ball. If he doesn't have the ball, he's not a threat, so we can cheat in and give him a little more space. By cheating in towards the middle a little bit, this defender is clogging up the space in the middle, making it more difficult for an offensive player from up top to try and dodge on his man and drive and score, because he ends up running right into a slide. So it's okay to cheat off of your man if your man doesn't have the ball. Now we'll watch the ball passed a few consecutive times here. We'll see how the defender moves, and then we'll break it down. Offense is doing a really good job of moving the ball quickly. All right, if you watch our defender, you see how much he is being forced to move. So let's take a look at that a little slower here. Ball starts up top. If you cue in on our defender, he is cheating off ball. Stick is up. All right, he's thinking about any potential slides he may have to make, but he's also thinking about getting out to his man quickly if the pass goes to his guy. Pass ends up going to his player. He approaches, breaks down with that stick out in front, and the ball is immediately moved. You see him drop step, open up to the ball. So watch how he follows the pass. He opens up to the ball. He's not turning his back to that pass. He gets his stick up and in a passing lane and retreats back to the middle. Pass comes right back to his guy, does the same thing. Approach with that stick up, break down, force a pass, ball goes back up top. He opens up to the ball, stick up into the middle in a passing lane, and it happens to him again. He's got to pop right back out, and it does end up being a good feed and a goal here, but that's not because of any fault of the defender that we're watching. He played this pretty well with his approach, his breakdown, his retreat back to the middle, always with his stick up and in a passing lane. So in your next practice or next time you're in a game and you're on the defensive end of the field, make sure you're practicing that approach, breakdown, recovery. Always have your feet moving, always be moving in and out depending on whether or not your man has the ball or is off ball. Always be ready for your slides and just always be paying attention on the defensive end, ready to move.